Greetings once again, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for this episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 Experimental. And as you can see, overnight I have managed to fill the entire floor space here with frames. I did have an incursion of quite a few zombies. Managed to get rid of them. But goodness only knows how, quite honestly, because I couldn't really see a thing. But you can probably see they've done a lot of damage down there. I have a feeling I'm going to have to just stop worrying about the lower level. It is going to get pasted. It is just going to get trashed. That's just how it is. And maybe I need to think more about putting our entrance kind of here. Of course, I have to be a bit cautious about that because zombie pathing is better now, which means that they are far more likely to be able to get in if I do my usual kind of building a little sort of walkway out there, then putting it down. Then putting it down to the ground with a ladder, they will just go up the ladder. So, yeah, but I'm going to put the hatch at the top. I don't know, really. I'm not sure what's going to be best to do there, but we shall see. But for the moment, our priority really is getting some food. We need some food. And also, we've got some flagstone blocks, which we can use to defend this place a little better. So maybe what I should do is get my flagstone blocks out here. Here we go. We want to find some water as well. So I'm going to get replacing flagstone blocks here. So I'm going to just take these ones out. And then before the place collapses, do that. There we go. And we'll take out these. And these hopefully should be a little more difficult for the zombies to punch out. Let's just take this one out as well since it's already gone. There we go. There and there. There we go. And that's repaired the hole in the wall. As I say, I'm not entirely sure that I should bother repairing the hole in the wall, but this is what I'm intending on doing now, is kind of plugging any holes they punch with cobblestones and gradually, or rather flagstones, and then gradually we will be able to we can't do that because we haven't got any cobblestones on us because we need to make some more. Gradually we will be able to get the place a little bit more zombie proofed. So there's another one here. And one above it as well. There we go. So there we are. So that's what we'll do. We'll basically just gradually fill that in with flagstones. So we're going to head into... Oh, get up there. Please get up there. Okay, and my hatch is not in a brilliant place because the roof is right above it, which means it's quite difficult to get out at the top. But I don't want to put a ladder in the middle because they'll just destroy it, obviously. So we're going to put our flagstone blocks in there. There we go. Plus my wood frames. I'm going to put anything else that's kind of valuable in there as well. My shotgun is basically going to break. But I will keep it with me because it might just save my life. You never know. And we will put plant fibre, wood, iron, stone in there as well. The jars I'm going to keep because we want to take those with us to get some water. So here we go. Right. Now, let's just get out of here, and we need to go towards our quest marker. We will go into the town, which is over there. Actually, we'll go this way because I did see Workin Stiff Tools and all that kind of thing, and that is potentially going to be a really good place to go. It's really going to be a really good source of loot, but of course we're going to find zombies. Of course we are. Have I got some bandages? Yes, I've got bandages. I've got beer. We should probably drink some beer before we start engaging with Zeds just to make sure that we don't run out of stamina and get ourselves stunned, because both those things can lead to death. Alright, the road is over this way. Let's go see. And I'll pick up some more feathers en route and eggs. I'm going to have a mother load of boiled eggs if I can find some water. Hey up, it's Steve. Right, let's just see if we can get a shot of him first, because he's not going to leave me alone otherwise. Are you? He's down, but not for long. I hope you're going to give me all these arrows back, pal. I just destroyed one, unfortunately. I think the arrows kind of destroy themselves. So you sort of destroy them by hitting arrows with other arrows. So it's better if you pepper the zombies with arrows in different parts of their bodies. Okay, so we've got a store here, and I'm not sure if this is working stiff, but I'm going to find out, and I'm going to put Yes, it is. It looks like it by the awning. I'm going to find out. I'm going to put the stores on our radar. This is the trader over there. We know all about that one, but it's just not. I don't know. Let me just make sure I'm not about to get myself killed here. Doesn't look like it. Right. So our quests then. White River Citizen, locate trader. Yes. 1,000 XP. Well, I'd love that 1,000 XP, but I can't locate the trader because it's not telling me where it is. 0.0 meters. So, yeah, I have no clue. Right, I'm going to take this iron. We could do with some iron. We can't loot that. We're still after duct tape because we can find some duct tape. Okay, I'll take that. Barbed wire mod schematic. Take and scrap. Right, that's great. So I can't actually read it then. Schematics are used as ingredients to craft very high-tech modifications, so we don't read them. They may have a high science requirement. They may indeed, I dare say. I'm going to leave the brass, because at the moment, that brass is not that useful to us. Now, that's a passing gas over there by the look of it. I'm not going through the door, because that would be silly. I can see a zombie over there already. Oh, flippin' heck. Never mind one. I can see about 6. Okay, and here's our first customer. Oh gosh, just think of the experience. Now, I've got... Oh my goodness, no, he's not dead. Of course he's not dead. There we go, now he's dead. Give me those arrows back. So what's this then? This buff here, or debuff, or whatever it is, thirsty. Ah, okay. I see. I will get to know what those are. There we are. Gotta have that hood mod back, I think. Got to. Okay, how many arrows have we got? 65. Can I make some more arrows? Iron arrows. Only 6. Why? Oh, we've run out of wood. Aha. Okay, this is no good. We need some more wood because I want to be able to make up a whole stack of iron arrows, really. Oh, gosh, there's another zombie there. Let's just see if we can go somewhere where there isn't a zombie waiting to hit me. And take this tree. And then once we've got enough wood, we can make ourselves some iron arrows, and that's going to be better than stone ones for trying to deal with the mobs we find in town. Okay, there we go. So, get some arrows, iron arrows, maximum 21. There we go. And we'll make... Oh, we can only make 1, can we? Wow, yes, because we've only got 1 stone left. That's why. So, we'll leave that for the time being. And we'll see if we can equip our iron arrows to raid Workin Stiffs, because I'd really like to at this point. Let's see. How many iron arrows have I got so far? I've got 10. Okay, we'll just put that over there for the minute. Get the bow and iron arrows. That's it. How many do I have? Just a few. Right, so we're going to go into stealth mode, see if it actually does any good at all. No, it doesn't, because these 2 zombies have just woken up. And they're very good at jumping now, aren't they? Very good indeed. Let's see if we can headshot her. Yes, we can. Broke my arrow, though. And she's down, but probably not out. There we go. Right in the eye, Edgar. And again. 1 more should do her, yep. Oh my goodness, we're fighting a whole horde of them here. Whoa! Where did he come from? Okay, the usual thing then. And I should have drunk some beer, but I don't have it in my hotbar. Oh, good lord, how many of you beggars? Talk about tough. And they've all got arrows poking out their faces. He's down and up again. He's still not down. Down! Die, Mr. Hoodie. There he goes. Oh my goodness. Can I have all these arrows back? Probably not. Hey! Leveled up. Fantastic. Meanwhile, is there anyone behind me? Is he down properly this time? Oh my gosh, have I run out of arrows? Good grief! Yep, that was enough. That was all of the iron arrows, really, wasn't it? Iron arrow. Good. And, oh, there we go. Iron arrows. Good. I'm glad the iron arrows don't despawn when we get them there. Right, let's just see if we can... I will put in some stone arrows now for this one, because we've hit her a few times. She should not take... I think I have anyway. She shouldn't take too many hits, she says. Famous last words. What are you doing with all my arrows? Give them back. Okay, now, that was probably not even the entire store full. Why on earth am I not able to jump? Because I'm not... Because I was in stealth mode? Okay. Yes, we've got another one. Here we go. Oh, totally missed. Okay, no point stealthing. Stealth no worky. Need to put some skill points in it first. Oh god, there's another one here now. What the heck? Where do they all come from? There are hundreds, and they just know where you are from about 2 kilometers away. And they come to steal all my arrows. I mean, I know it's good practice, but really, those arrows really suit you, missus. Right, we'll have those back. And yours as well. There we go. And zombies very rarely give loot now. Very rarely. Now, there's probably more in here, isn't there? Let's face it. Let's just hit this crate. There we go. Oh, you see, I hate that. Oh, a nail gun. Hello, we'll have that. And lots of wood. Perfect. We need that. Electrical parts. Yes, I'll have those as well. All right. Now, I'm going to reserve. There's a businessman over there. I can see him. Okay, let's try stealth again, but just listening. Really, I don't rate my chances. Oh, I got him. Oh, missed him. Okay, he's now hitting the shelves and the crate, which is not cool. Oh, and there's another one up there. Flipping heck. Now I'm hitting the crate. And there's just no point, is there, in having any stealth here. Ooh, and he has loot. Lovely. Right, madam. I am now properly encumbered, and there's an airdrop as well. So we should probably go check that out. Missus. I like the new textures, I have to say. There's lots of new textures in the game, and I can only shoot her in the knee. Give me the arrows back. Okay, are there any more zombies in this place? Because if there are, quite frankly, it's ridiculous. We will be at the back, obviously, because there's a bunch of crates at the back there, and we're encumbered as well. Oh, boys. A fire axe, an anvil. Oh my goodness, so much good loot. Right, we'll get rid of that. Fire axe probably isn't going to be worth that much. Let's just scrap that. We'll scrap one of these, but we'll take the other anvil, because that's going to be useful. I'm going to throw the stone away and take that. There we go. Basket, not really going to want that. And then there is another box up here, which we must find. If there's any, oh, sledgehammer. Oh, a nail gun that's better quality than the last nail gun. So we'll switch those over and we'll have the wood frames because... Oh, wow. What happened to my other wood frames? I don't know. There we go. And rebar frames. I definitely want those. And I might take those in lieu of the eggs because we've got loads of eggs. There we go. Sledgehammer. Maybe a sledgehammer will be a good weapon. I'm not sure. But we should probably try it. And if we're encumbered already, we may as well just stay encumbered. Egg. No, I don't want my eggs back. Whoa! Where did he come from? Seriously. He just spawned there. Oh, good. Grah! Whoa! Where'd that tree come from? Holy mother! What? There's a tree just came through. And that sounded like a cop too. That sounded like a cop. No, it's not, but he just threw a tree at me. How rude. And it came through the roof. Okay, so that was a little bit random, but I think probably it was time to get out of the store. No, you don't. Oh, do you know what? There's just no point, is there? And she's down, but woof, I nearly am too. Let's just use this bandage pronto. Okay, melee, not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Oh my, missed that completely. So all I do is sit there in Workin Stiff Tools and loads of zombies just start appearing from nowhere. Bloomin' They know exactly where I am. Right, I'm going to put these bandages now in here. The sledgehammer, I kind of want the sledgehammer there actually to see if I can hit them with it. It's a slow weapon, but... And I want to see if I can get around town to try and... I've got too much stuff. Oh, it's always going to be a problem. I want to see if I can find some water. And I don't look like I'm going to be in a great deal of luck here, do I? So I'm going to persevere. We're going to just avoid zombies for the moment, she says. Now that place over there may have a pool or something that we can take water from. That would be good. I don't know what it is. It's a big old place, but it looks like the kind of place that's like a big fancy house that might have a pool. So let's go check it out. Now, what's this debuff we've got now? We have got some sort of debuff. Illness. Oh, great. We've got some sort of disease. That's just terrific. I don't know that... Ah, no. Go away with the eggs. Okay, there is a drop. And it is not a million miles away. It's over there somewhere. Right, let's see. We've got a new biome here. A burned wood biome. Do we have a pool there? This is what I want to know. We do not, by the look of it. No, we have a weird kind of deck. I've run out of stamina. I am jumping quite high, I suppose. And we have something that looks like it might be a water tower over there. That might be worth checking out. Also, no pool there. Okay. No, and there's another zombie homing in on me from a very long way away. And this water tower doesn't have any water visible from up above ground. Not even here. May have something worthwhile in here. It does, but it's also got a zombie approaching me quickly. Okay. I'm just determined to find some water. Oh, now this must be a house that is... Oh, well, it looks like it's in the middle of being constructed. Is this sand here, presumably? So that's a construction site. I'm just determined to find some water because that's kind of what I really... No, nothing there either. Now, there's a mixer there as well. So construction sites might be good... Oh, for goodness sake, more zombies. Might be good places to go to try and find things like... Well, mixers, which may be destroyed or may be able to use them. Okay, I have no clue where I am now. Maybe I should head for that drop. We're going to have to do a fairly large amount of running around to be able to discover where there is a river or some source of water, because it might be quite distant, mightn't it? And at the moment, I'm not capable of running more than 3 feet. I can run farther than this in real life. But then I suppose and my stamina level goes down as well, depending on my hunger. So my stamina is only 100% if my hunger is 100%. This is a problem because I haven't got that much food. What you see is what I've got right here, right now. Not that much. So that's gone back up to 100. But once my sort of food level goes down, my hunger level goes up, I will have less stamina as well. So this is way harsh. This is very difficult. Now we have a pass and gas here, which I will mark on the map if I have a moment without getting my head punched in. Pass and gas, because that's a new pass and gas model, which I am not aware of, or wasn't before. There we go. So it's going to be worth coming back to, but for the minute, Workin Stiff Tools is here. This is probably the one we've already been to. So let's mark that on the map as well. Right, let's make our way over to this drop, and maybe it will contain some sort of drugs that will sort of help us to resolve this illness, whatever it is that I've got coming on. But I don't actually know what it is as yet, which means that I can't really combat it until it's appeared. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But I know there are new drugs in game to deal with various things, but obviously the main one is still the zombie infection, but there are other... I think there are other malaises we can contract as well, but I'm not entirely sure. The patch notes for Alpha 17 experimental were, well, that there was quite a lot on them, but they didn't tell us everything. TFP very rarely do tell us absolutely everything, of course. So So we have to find a lot of it out for ourselves. Let's see how far away this thing is. Oh my gosh. At my current level of running, that is about 100 miles and it's going to take me 3 days to reach. I need a vehicle. How do we... Presumably to make vehicles of any description, it's like the mini bike used to be in Alpha 16, and we have to we have to find the recipe first and then gather the appropriate parts. And of course my stamina's lasting even less now than it was before, less time, due to the fact that I am encumbered and we've now got a debuff food poisoning. Right. Yes, okay, so food poisoning 3 minutes. Okay, I wish food poisoning did only last for 3 minutes, but that presumably is going to have a negative effect. Oh yeah, on my health, it's 73 of 100, and my stamina's dropped as well. So this is really excellent news, obviously. I'm not exactly operating on a full batch here as it is. So we'll just limp our way in that direction of this this drop. Oh, you can see some water though. It's off to my right. This is super, so we can at least get ourselves some water. There's another zombie shambling towards us, of course, so what we're going to have to do is just ignore him. There we go. And I'm just going to run off in this direction. If we encounter a zombie, I will try smacking it in the face with a sledgehammer, but has to be said, we'd do better with that if we weren't so encumbered. Oh, there's another zombie there. Okay, I hear a wolf too, which is really fecking bad news. We do not want a wolf on our tail, as well as 16 million zombies, because I am just kiting Zeds here. There are loads of them just pursuing me, with the determination that only a zombie can demonstrate. Now, is this drop going to be on the roof of this house? I will absolutely scream if it is, because that is just so frustrating when they land on the roof of a house and you have to work really hard to get to them. Please be at least on the floor. It's 18:24. I need to get home. Oh yes, it looks like it's just in front of us actually. So this is good. Okay, I think being armed with a bow is probably better at this point. There's a trader in front of me. Now, oh my goodness, look at all that. Now I'm encumbered, but I was encumbered before, so what difference does it make? Now this is a trader. I wonder if this is the trader we have to find. It's possible. Let's give it a whirl. Where's the front? Around here. Oh my goodness, yes, we're going even slower now. I think we're probably doomed. Unless we drop a lot of this stuff, we are not going to make it home. Because we're just going too slowly. Here we go, Trader Joel's. Now let's just head on in, but I dare say this does not seem to be the one we seek either. So I have no idea how the heck we're supposed to do this. Let's just talk to him.
You're not bringing counterfeit money in here, are you?
I have no money at all, actually, wrecked, so there you go. Okay, so that's that. No, we've still not found it, and we've probably got a shed load of zombies waiting for us out here. Let's just shut the door so that Trader Wrecked doesn't actually end up wrecked. And then we're going to have to limp home with food poisoning, which should at least pass fairly shortly, I would have thought. And see if we can get home before we die, frankly. Because once it gets dark, we are seriously doomed. I am basically down to doing a fast walk while sprinting now. There must be some... Right, I'm going to get rid of that hunting rifle. In fact, I'm going to just scrap it because it's just weighing me down for the moment. I'm going to get rid of the paper. Marksman's rifle, I kind of want to keep. Beacon, you see, I want all of this stuff, really. I want all of this stuff, but you are hungry. Well, do you know what? We can use that, can't we? We can use up some food. Use, there we go. Scrap the tins. Use these as well. And there's a zombie after me, of course, at least one. And we've got even worse food poisoning now. This is fantastic. So what did I do to deserve that, pray? We are so doomed here. So this is making my health go down. What did I do to deserve this worse food poisoning? I have no clue. I suppose it's just... I don't know what actually works against food poisoning. I don't suppose a first aid kit does. In fact, that first aid kit didn't seem to give me any more health. Oh no, it's making my health go back up, but the food poisoning is presumably making it drop still. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. I think we're probably doomed because we are quite a long way from base. We are really quite a long way from base, and I think we're going to die. We do not have any way of getting back without dropping all of this stuff. And I don't want to drop all of this stuff because it's my gear. So what I'm going to do, I think, is try and hide somewhere. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and hide in this boulder. Now, I don't have great hopes of success from this because, unfortunately, my experience so far in this mod, this upgrade, this update, has been pretty much that the zombies just know where I am. They end up turning up there overnight, beating the heck out of wherever I am, and then I end up dead. Or they end up just beating it up if I'm not out of reach. And here, I'm not going to be out of reach. So we're going to try to dig our way into the middle of this thing and then put some frames in the way. But I don't honestly think it's going to do us a reet lot of good. But we're going to try anyway. It's the only plan I've got, quite honestly. Okay, we're sort of in there now. Oh no, we're not. That's no good. It's no good. We've already been spotted. Ow! Yep, and I can't move at all whatsoever. I can't do anything. Basically, I don't know why the heck I'm in such poor condition, but I'm in incredibly poor condition, and I'm just going to die. We are totally doomed. I do not have the option of dropping anything at this point because, look at this, I'm completely surrounded. There's a massive horde coming. And I can't do a ruddy thing. I really can't. I'm absolutely doomed. I can't move. The only thing I can do is drop everything here. Just drop, drop, drop. And I can't because I've not got time. And now they're going to run and I am going to die. That is it. I am doomed. Here they all come. Bye-bye, cruel world. I'm done for. Unless I can make that water. And I can't. Look at them. I am absolutely doomed. There we go. Dead. And that was very predictable indeed. Alright, here we are, respawning on our bed, and basically I've got the contents of my hotbar, but my inventory is entirely gone. Presumably, yeah, my backpack is over there. That's got rid of whatever lurgy I had, but of course it has taken my my stamina and my health right down, so that was brilliant. That was no good at all. So the encumbrance system is really harsh, actually. It's really hard hitting. The more encumbered you are, the heavier you are, the slower you go. And unless I dropped pretty much everything I'd picked up, or half of it, and I didn't have time to sort through it all and decide what I was going to do. Maybe what I should have done is make a chest and then put it down and then empty a load of stuff into it, and that would be easier than dying. So that in future is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a chest, I'm going to put it down, I'm going to empty all this excess stuff in it, and then go. But of course I had food poisoning as well, which did not help, and there was no getting shot of that. I was having to eat my way through the entire contents of my backpack, because for some reason food poisoning makes you hungry. Not generally in my experience it doesn't, but there you go. So there you are. It is really, really hard, actually, this alpha so far. Obviously, we know that the beginning stages are always the hardest. And I'm going to have a little look. I've got points available 1. Now, which one was it we wanted? We want intellect. We've got points 1. We wanted to buy that, which means we can craft poor quality items. Whoopee-doo. Well, they're going to be a little bit less bad than the level 1 stuff that we have now. So they're probably going to be level 2 stuff like these ones are here. But of course, I do not currently have any materials with which to make them. because I've left them all behind in my backpack. So there you go. Noob fail. I've been playing this game for years, but I think now drop boxes are definitely going to be the way to go with this new encumbrance system. There is no other way. So that is the first thing we're going to be doing in the next episode, is going and picking up our backpack and hopefully not dying again this time. And then hopefully we'll do a little better in future. So day 4, dead. Not too great. Nonetheless, I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, let me know, and leave me comments, hints, tips, and suggestions. And I do hope you'll join me next time we play 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 Experimental. Till then, keep game, stay happy, and bye-bye for now.